All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. And we're going to go ahead and get started by taking a nice, comfortable, seated, cross-legged position towards the center of the mat, shoulders stacked over the hips. We're paying close attention to some shoulder openings for today. So I really want you to think about drawing your scapula together, taking your shoulder blades around your spine, and pull your neck nice and long. Inhale through your nose, reach your arms up. See if you can touch your fingertips towards the ceiling or the sky. And as you exhale, lower your arms down, fingertips grazing the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, reach. And this time as you exhale, I want you to release your right arm down and fall into a side stretch over to your right, really allowing your rib cage to open. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, carve your left arm through and hold for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your seated cross-legged position. Take your hands only as far forward as your body will allow you to go, and really think about lengthening into your entire spine. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands in. Reach your arms up. Exhale, side stretch over to your left. And breathe and lengthen into your side waist. Inhale. Exhale, carve your right arm through and hold for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your seated cross-legged position. Once again, only taking your hands as far forward as your body will allow you to go. You should feel a gentle opening into your hips and low back. Inhale, walk your hands in. Reach your arms up. And this time as you exhale, begin to round your spine, tucking in your tailbone towards your navel. And take your chin towards your chest as you reach your fingertips forward. On your next inhalation, lengthen your spine and pull your arms open, shoulder blades drawn together. Exhale, around through and reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, round through and reach. Inhale, open. And exhale, release your arms down. Plant your fingertips behind your hips. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, tip back and hold for a couple of breaths. Inhale, take your shoulders over your hips and release to a neutral spine. Begin to transition into all fours or tabletop position. Adjust yourself so that your wrists are directly below your shoulders and that your knees are directly below your hips. Upon your next inhalation, come into cow, gentle back bend, lift your chin up, lift your gaze up, and as you exhale, round through, tucking in your tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale into cow, exhale, round through into cat, inhale into cow, exhale, round through to cat. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Now, in downward facing dog, I want you to try to pull your spine as long as you possibly can. You do not have to keep your legs perfectly straight. If you need to keep your knees slightly bent here, you may certainly feel free to do so. And make sure that you're keeping your fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, begin to lift your right heel up. Exhale and switch sides to your left heel, walking the dog. Really take your time working through those movements, feeling a gentle stretch into your plantar fascia or muscles into the bottoms of your feet. all the way up into the back of your legs. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. Exhale, take your knees to the mat and take your hips to your heels. Returning into child's rest. So you're going to take your hips back towards your heels, lengthening into your spine. If you'd like to have your eyes closed in child's rest, you may certainly feel free to do so here. Inhale to all fours. And again, as you exhale, you're going to curl your toes under and return to downward facing dog. Really think about adjusting yourselves to find the evenness, the even weight distribution of downward facing dog. Think about spreading your fingers wide and pressing through all four corners of both hands. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold downward dog. Exhale, return to all fours. And again, take your hips back to your heels. Child's rest. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold downward dog. And this time as you exhale, begin to walk your hands to your toes, transitioning into Uttanasana or forward fold. In forward fold, I want you to focus on relaxing the back of your neck, relaxing and lengthening into your spine. You do not have to keep your legs perfectly straight. Simply breathe deeply, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth as you allow gravity to do the work for you. And we're going to begin to release a little bit more of the tension through the back of the neck. Begin to nod your head yes and shake your head no. Nod your head yes and shake your head no. Nod your head yes, shake no, and hold. From here, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side, opening up into either side of the lower back. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release your arms down and inhale all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach your arms up, 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 up. Draw your gaze up towards your hands. And exhale, take your hands down by your side. Inhale, arms come up. Lace your fingers together. Turn your palms out. Exhale, tip over to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip over to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hips. Inhale, walk your hands forward, returning to downward facing dog, and again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to your heels. Returning to child's rest. On your next inhalation, come all the way up to a seated position so that your hips are back to your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up, bring your palms together. And as you exhale, take your fingertips towards the nape of your neck and really think about keeping your shoulders beneath your elbows as much as you possibly can here without forcing it. Try to keep your neck nice and neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach and lengthen your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down and fold forward. Coming to child's rest, but this time I want you to keep your arms by your side, allowing your shoulders to round down towards the mat. Inhale back to seated position with your hips back towards your heels. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, child's rest. Now we're going to begin to transition into our Surya Namaskars or sun salutations. Inhale, lift your right leg up into a three-legged dog. And really think about rooting your left foot down into the mat as you lengthen into your spine. Really think about engaging your glute into your right hip to lengthen that right leg up just a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg up, returning to three-legged dog. Hold for a couple of breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower the left leg down. Inhale, lift the right leg up, and this time as you exhale, tuck in your tailbone to draw your knee towards your nose and step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, lift and reach your arms up to a floating lunge. And as you exhale, lower the arms down, planting all four corners of both hands into the mat. Inhale, exhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right foot. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Returning to Uttanasana. Inhale, come halfway up, gently placing your fingertips just below the knees. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the right leg back. Reach your arms up, returning to your floating lunge. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, step back, returning to downward facing dog. Exhale, take your hips halfway down to a high plank position. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower to push-up position. Uncurl your toes. Inhale and push up to your upward facing dog. Lift your gaze up, press up and through your shoulders. Exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to child's rest for a few breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone to step between your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, return to forward fold or Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the left leg back. Reach your arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, step back, returning to downward facing dog. Exhale, come halfway down and hold for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to child's rest. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, lift the right leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Reach the arms up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, step back to downward facing dog. Exhale, plank and lower to push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. And this time, exhale to downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing and reach, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Reach your arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, step back to downward facing dog. Exhale to plank and lower to push-up position. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. And we're gonna stay here for a couple of breaths. See if you can start to reach the heels just a little closer to the mat without forcing it. Really pull your spine nice and long. Breathe. Transitioning into our warrior sequence. Upon your next inhalation, lift the right leg up to three-legged dog and hold for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, take the right knee to your nose and hold. Really drawing that tailbone in towards your navel. Inhale, downward facing dog, and lift the left leg up and hold for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, knee to your nose and hold. Inhale, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up to three-legged dog and hold for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, exhale, step between your hands. Turn your left foot out to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your palms together into warrior one. In warrior one, I want you to try to keep your shoulders and your hips square to the front of your mat. Take deep breaths. Really think about opening into your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your front leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up, transitioning into warrior three. Think about reaching your fingertips and toes, reaching and pulling. Inhale, step back to warrior one. Exhale, open out to warrior two. In warrior two, I want you to try to keep your shoulders stacked over your hips as you reach and open your chest broadly, stacking the right knee over the right ankle. Inhale, reach your right arm up, reversing your warrior. And again, think about opening into your side waist, allowing your rib cage to expand deeply. If you would like to get a little bit more of a shoulder opening, see if you can reach your left arm around your body. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the right leg. Release the left arm and fold into triangle pose. Keep your tailbone tucked to open into that left hip a little bit more, and really think about stacking your left shoulder over your right. Inhale, exhale, take your left arm by your left ear, carve through, bend the right leg, releasing into side angle pose. Looking up underneath the left arm. Inhale, exhale, release the left arm down. Lift the left heel up. Inhale, reach your right arm up into a revolved lunge. Inhale, exhale, push the hips up, pulling your right leg nice and long. Release the right arm down into pyramid pose. We have a couple of different options in pyramid. If you need to keep the right leg bent into a lunge, you can. If you need to maintain a micro bend to the knee in pyramid, you can. Do not force it. You should feel a gentle pull into the back of both legs as your spine lengthens. Inhale, come back to a lunge. Exhale, step back to plank position. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower to push-up position. Inhale back to upward facing dog for a few breaths. Really press up and through your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips, staying on top of your feet. If this is too much for you, you can, of course, keep your toes into the mat instead. And breathe. Inhale, lower the hips halfway down. Take your knees into the mat. Exhale, hips to heels. Child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged dog and hold for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Turn your right foot out to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach your arms up to warrior one. Open broadly into your chest. Inhale, exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale, warrior three. Again, really creating a nice long line from your fingertips back to your toes. Inhale, step back to warrior one. Exhale, and open out, returning to warrior two. Now, in warrior two, try to keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Inhale, reverse that warrior. And again, if you want to focus on opening the shoulder, see if you can reach around. Inhale, release the right arm. Exhale, returning to triangle pose. Inhale, exhale, swim and circle the right arm, transitioning back to side angle. Inhale, exhale, release the right arm down, squaring your shoulders to the mat. Lift the right heel up to lunge position. Inhale, turn out to the left. Reach the left arm up and hold. Reaching and expanding. Inhale. Exhale, push the hips up. Returning to pyramid pose. Breathe deeply. Now, keep in mind, one side of the body may be a little bit tighter than the other. Have patience as you breathe into that posture. Inhale, return to lunge. Exhale, back to high plank position. Inhale, exhale to push-up position. Inhale, upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips, either staying on top of your feet or taking your toes into the mat, whichever feels most appropriate for you. Inhale, exhale, lower the hips, knees to the mat, and hips back to your heels into child's rest. On your next inhalation, I want you to hinge at your elbows and take your fingertips towards your shoulders. Hold here for a few breaths. Really see if you can take your elbows straight forward towards the top of that mat. From here, if you would like to take this even further, take your palms together. Inhale, lengthen the arms forward. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone and begin to articulate through your spine, one vertebrae after another, coming all the way up to a seated position so that your hips are back into your heels and so that your fingertips are reaching towards the sky. Palms together and breathe. Inhale, exhale, lower the left arm down. Inhale, take the fingertips of your right hand to the left side of your head. And as you exhale, take your head over to the right. If you would like a little bit of a deeper opening into your left shoulder, see if you can reach the back of your left hand around towards the right side of your low back. And breathe. Inhale, begin to turn your gaze to look upward. Exhale, turn your gaze to look downward. Inhale, look upward. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Release the right arm down. Release the left arm down. Inhale, reach your arms up again. Your gaze is forward. Breathe deeply, opening your rib cage. Really think about sinking down into your heels as you pull your tailbone inward. Inhale. Exhale, lower your left arm down and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, reach your left arm up. Lower your right arm down and use your left arm to take your head over to your left shoulder. Again, if you need more of a shoulder opening, see if you can reach around towards the other side of your low back, really opening into that shoulder. Inhale, turn to look upward. Exhale, turn to look downward. Inhale, turn to look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Release the left arm down. Release the right arm down. Inhale, once again. Reach the left arm up and breathe. Release the left arm down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Breathe deeply, really reach and pull, opening your rib cage. Take both arms up, 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 up. Exhale and hinge the hips forward. Bring your palms together. Slide your fingertips towards the top of the mat into tortoise. Now in tortoise pose, I want you to really focus on opening up into either side of your low back. Briefly take your hands into either side of the low back, and I want you to feel as though your lower back is expanding upon each inhalation, taking lots of oxygen towards your renal organs or kidneys. Inhale. Exhale. This is called back breathing. Particularly useful if you spend lots of time sitting throughout the day. And again, reach those arms forward, palms together. Release your hands. Inhale, lift the hips, shifting your weight slightly to your forearms, and take your gaze between your hands. Again, really think about pressing up and through the shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, curl the toes under. Lift the knees and hips upward. Now, in dolphin, the focus is really on strengthening the shoulder girdle. So I want you to really think about pushing up and through your shoulders. Try not to sink into your shoulders. Gaze is between your elbows. You do not have to have your legs perfectly straight here. Take deep breaths. Focus on pulling your spine long as you strengthen and engage into your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, take your knees into the mat and hold here for a few breaths, releasing your toes. Push your hips back slightly. Gaze is between your elbows. From here, inhale, slide your arms further forward. Take your gaze towards the top of your mat. Again, it should feel like you're engaging into your shoulders as you lengthen into your spine. Inhale, slide your right hand in. Exhale, slide your left hand in, coming back to all fours. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. And take your hips back to your heels, returning to child's rest with arms extended. Inhale, come all the way back up to seated position, hips to heels. Reach both arms up, palms together, and hold. Really begin to pull your tailbone in, drawing your navel inward. Inhale, exhale, lower the left arm down. Use your right arm to pull your head towards the right shoulder. Inhale, turn to look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down once again. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Use your left arm to take your head to your left shoulder. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Now this time, I want you to keep your arms by your side. Inhale, pull your shoulders back. And exhale, fold forward. And again, with your arms down by your side, allowing the shoulders to round downward. Begin to take your hands into your lower back and lace your fingers together. Lengthen the arms as much as you possibly can here without forcing it. Again, you should feel as though either side of your low back is opening up, taking lots of oxygen towards those renal organs. Begin to draw your chin to your chest, rolling towards the top of your head. Inhale, lift your hips, taking your hips just over the knees and rolling onto the crown of your head. You should feel a gentle opening into the back of your neck here. Breathe deeply. If you would rather stay in child's rest, you may certainly feel free to do so if this is too much for you. If you would like to get a little deeper stretch into your shoulder girdle, inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, see if you can take the arms forward towards the top of your mat. Inhale, release your arms down. Exhale, hips to heels. Release your hands. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone. Come all the way up to standing. Inhale, open up the shoulders. Lift your chin up slightly. And exhale, come to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. and breathe deeply. This time, inhale, and as you exhale, bend your knees so that you're hovering your knees just over the mat and stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips, returning to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, shoulders over the wrists, bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, see if you can reach for the outside of your left ankle with your right hand. If this is a little bit too aggressive for you, you may certainly feel free to stay in downward facing dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, see if you can reach to the outside of your right ankle with your left hand and breathe. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, hinge the knees, shoulders over the wrists, and hold. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Again, see if you can reach for the outside of your left ankle with your right hand. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, reach to the outside of your right ankle with your left hand. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, hinge the knees. Hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Reach, right hand, left ankle. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, reach, left hand, right ankle. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, shoulders over the wrists. 2 breaths. Again, inhale, exhale, downward dog. Reach, right hand, left ankle. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left hand, right ankle. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, and this time as you exhale, take your knees to the mat, uncurl your toes, cross your ankles, and roll back to simple cross-legged. Now, we're going to begin to come back towards the center of the mat, just as we started our class for today. Take your palms up, just over the knees. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time as you exhale, take your arms forward, creating the letter C with your torso. Lift your knees. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Begin to take your fingertips around your knees. Lift your heels up so that you're balancing back on your sacrum. Keeping your face nice and soft. Softening your eyes. Pull your spine long, opening into your chest, and cross opposite legs and breathe. Lift your heels up, sending your legs forward slightly so that you're keeping your knees bent. Now, we have a couple of different options for our half boat for today. You could keep your fingertips wrapped around the back of your legs, or if you would like to challenge a little bit more, reach the arms forward, index finger to thumb. From here, inhale, exhale, cross your ankles, and roll to simple cross-legged. Inhale, reach your arms up, allowing your ribcage to expand fully. Exhale, lower your arms down. One last time. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale, Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and joining me today, and peace. You pushed stop, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I hope that this worked out.
Yeah, me too.